you're curious, right? The S25 Ultra cases, like seriously, are they worth the price? We'll find out in this video. Stay tuned. All right, and we are back, and my name is Julian, and this is Julian Tech Reviews, and we are going to talk about the Samsung S25 Ultra case lineup for your Samsung S25 Ultra. But before we get into that, you know what to do. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. You put it together and you got Julian Tech Reviews. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So I use my $200 credit to buy some cases because normally I wouldn't. But since this year, I just wanted to sauce it up a little bit and get a couple cases to make my S25 Ultra more pop out more or look better in color, whatever. But I wanted to protect it otherwise. But we're gonna talk about, in this review, we're gonna unbox these, we're gonna put them on my S25 Ultra, and we're gonna determine if it's worth it or if it feels great in the hand, if the wireless capabilities are not impeded. We're gonna just do all that. We're gonna tell you all the price and we're gonna do all that right now. And the first one we're gonna dive into is an early winner in my book, and that is the Galaxy Clear Magnet S25 Ultra case. Now this is a MagSafe compatible case. It's clear, so you can showcase that beautiful S25 Ultra. And I have the jet black one right here. And this retails for $29.99. However, if you just go on the website, you can't even find it. So you're gonna have to like Google it and figure out a way to buy it. But it was included in my $250 credit. So I did utilize that to get this. And this is the only case I really tried for the last 3 or 4 days. Because I just, reviewed this phone and unboxed it. So I can tell you from experience, this case is very durable. I've dropped it a couple times. It doesn't have a lot of bezel protection for your S25 Ultra. So you're gonna have to deal with that, but you do have some bump. And the bottom is exposed, which gives you a little bit more comfort, in my opinion, to when you're holding the phone. And then just holding it in your hand like this makes it feel very, comfortable, like nothing's impeding and you're not scratching the aluminum surface here or the titanium surface here on the side. But I mean, let me know what you think about this. I mean, I think this is beautiful. And for the price, even though I had it subsidized with my purchase of my S25 Ultra, I think it's good. Let's talk about the features it has on there. So it has the MagSafe. So the next question is it MagSafe compatible to where it works? And the answer is yes. So I have my ESR wallet MagSafe with tracking, and it's attached to my S25 Ultra. And as you can see, pushing it down, throwing it down, which I don't recommend you do with the ESR case, but I'm doing it for y'all, thank you. It works, and it is very grippy. Now, OnePlus, I reviewed on this channel, had a couple cases, and I did this a couple times and it fell out. So this is much stronger than that one. So just keep that in mind. Your MagSafe does work. Now let's see the charger. So I'll go ahead and throw it on there. And as you can see with the new One UI 7, it does work. And no impeding, nothing overheating, it works. Now let's look at the tactile buttons on the side and let's see if you can hear the sound. And as you can see, we got extra clicky buttons right here. All right. And once again, this is the S25 Ultra, the Clear Magnet case with MagSafe. And this is what the box is gonna look like. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move to the next one. All right, the next one we're going to review is the Silicone Case, the red case. So when you look on the website, it does say red, but it is kind of has a tangerine kind of feel to it. So, but we'll see when we open the box. This one is $29.99, as well as the other, silicone case that I'm reviewing here. That's gray. And we're just gonna go ahead and open it up. So as you can see, each one of these boxes has a sticker on the bottom. So you can go ahead and open these up or tear it open, because you're not going to store these boxes anywhere. You're going to throw them away like I do. And voila, here it is. So as you can see, it's not totally red, but it does have a red kind of two-tone feel to it. This is a silicone background and silicone buttons here on the side. And then this is a hard plastic right here for your protection. And then you got your inserts and your cutouts on the bottom and the top as such. But without further ado, let's go ahead and lace it up, shall we? So they recommend you go from the side and then you enter it that way. And then here it is in its glory. Now, I was kind of taken back with the color. I thought red meant red, but this is more of a pink red and leaning more towards the pink. So right off the bat, it's not for me when it comes to that color, because I was expecting red, rojo, for those who understand. But we're gonna review it anyways. So we have our cutouts here, and we got our protection for your stylus. And as you can see, easy to access. Got your tactile buttons on the side right here. Different color, work just like a charm. Got your antenna holes right here, wonderful. You got adequate lip protection around your camera housing, as you can see here. But you still, once again, don't have like the best bump when it comes to your case, but it's there. So I wouldn't recommend just throwing it on the ground or whatnot, but you know, keep that in mind. And then boom, wirelessly charges like a champ. I'll say one thing about these cases. I've had the S25 Ultra silicone case, and actually my wife uses it, and these are not as durable as I expected it to be. I mean, I want to say my wife doesn't handle her phone roughly. However, she did return the case, the silicone case to me, and the bottom here, this part was kind of ripped. That's on the very bottom of these silicone cases, because, and if you can feel it right now, this, if you push it enough, I mean, there's no hard protection right there. So just keep that in mind when you want to buy these. I mean, they're both like $29.99 on the website. Currently, you can get them for about half price. But just keep that in mind whenever you're ordering these. They're not durable overall, but you know, they do the job in the time being. So this is what the gray one looks like. So if you're curious to see what the gray one is, this is what it looks like. The silicone case, $29.99 on Samsung's website. But I really do love the feel of it, charging, as you can see. And you're definitely not gonna have any issues gripping the phone. It's not gonna slip out. Apple, you know, has their silicone cases as well, and these feel just as adequate as those. So if you're an iPhone fan and you're switching over to a Samsung and you want to try a silicone case, you're very comparable. So pretty nice. So let's go ahead and go into the next category of cases, and this is going to be an upgrade, an upper tier, based on what they are providing. And this is their leather case, but they're going to call it a kind suitcase. And this one I got Carolina blue color, and I got a gray color to keep it classy. So I did try this one on one of my videos when I unboxed the case. So, but I did not want to wear it for, you know, duration, because I'm testing the MagSafe. So you might have seen this before if you looked at my last video, but go ahead and check out that unboxing of the S25 Ultra. All right, so this one retails for $54.99, but you can get on the website half off currently. So go ahead and take advantage of that if you want to. And go ahead and you just slip it in like this. And there you have it. And this is what it looks like. Got your Carolina blue, light blue, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, it works very well with the jet black. And you have adequate case protection, just like you did on the silicone case that I just showed. And it has a very leathery feel. Now, I'm not sure if this is 100% vegan leather like OnePlus has on their phones, but as you can see, it is crafted for this phone. All the cutouts and inserts are properly cut and accurate. You got your antenna cutout, got your USB-C cutout down there, and your stylus support cutout. And you have a little bit of bump for year protection. So definitely worth it if you want to buy it. Buy it now as opposed to buying it later for $54.99. So I hope you took advantage of that like I did. And let's go ahead and test. All right, so wireless works, so there's no impeding case problems. And I would say this color right here is not for me. I mean, Samsung, I don't know what they're doing when it comes to the cases, but the colors are off. I mean, when they say blue, I mean, I was expecting something darker. When I was looking at the red case, I was expecting actual red. I mean, I don't know what's going on. OnePlus seems to get it when it comes to their red, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, this case color is not for me. It's a little bit more on the metallic girly side. I'm just gonna keep it mute and neutral with these grays and blacks and clears until Samsung understands the color schemes. And I guess they're trying to compete with Apple when it comes to these creative colors, but I'm not for it. You know, I want a little bit of style and protection, but not overly style, you know, so. And then lastly, this is what the gray one looks like. Now this one I can work with. This looks like an executive phone. You can definitely pull this out in meetings and people will definitely notice. So you're just gonna have the same protections as this kind of suitcase that I just reviewed. Got the same type of charging, wireless low impeding of that process. And I mean, this is actually, I mean, the boxy look is so classic. I didn't realize I needed this boxy look until Samsung started coming out with more boxy phones like this. And I love it. They're gonna put this on their foldable phones. Samsung is definitely winning me over, and I really appreciate all this. I mean, look at the two-tone when it comes to the silver. You got your, leather right here. If you got a jet black, you got jet black inserts, right? I mean, camera lenses and bezel. I mean, you can go ahead and lace that up, man. It's ready to go. Now, I'm gonna be rocking the MagSafe one because I have all MagSafe, accessories from my iPhone use. So I'm just gonna keep that going, and plus it looks good, but that's just me. So out of all of these cases I showed you today, let me know your favorite down below. If there's a Samsung case, I didn't do all their types of cases. I just did the ones that make sense for me and my channel. But if there are any cases you want me to try, let me know. I do have some more cases on the way, so it's definitely gonna be a plethora of options for you. So stay tuned, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And please, don't forget, peace.